My name is Arvind Narrain and uh, born and lived in India for the last number of years. And my story is really that being gay, I was wondering how to take the issue forward and how to speak about the issue. And because of a combination of circumstances, I met up with some very supportive colleagues and friends, and we organized a seminar on gay rights. And after that, I began working on the issue of LGBTI rights. And I've been working on the issue for the last 17, 18 years, and in India for the last 15 years. And we were involved with the litigation, both the High Court and the Supreme Court level. And after that, I transitioned and I came to ARC International. And here the idea is really how do you take the same work forward at a more international or a more global level? How can the concern or uh, work with LGBTI rights be taken forward at the international level? That's really the work which I'd be presently doing.
Yeah. So what do you think that such organization as yours or as ILGA can do at an international level to bring all the issues on and make things better?
Yeah, I think the responsibility of organizations at the international level would be to develop law at the international level on LGBTI rights. Clearly, if you look at the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it says all persons are born equal. So there's an understanding that LGBTI people are included within the framework of all persons. But that's not the understanding which is there in many countries around the world. So is there a possibility of developing international law which is binding, which makes very clearly the point that discrimination on grounds of sexual orientation or gender identity amounts to a violation of international law? That would be one kind of a contribution.
Okay.
The second contribution would be if organizations at the international level can work on developing mechanisms which can respond to serious and systemic violations of human rights against LGBTI persons. And finally, I assume the other responsibility of organizations at an international level is to give voice to people who may not have a voice within the national context. Within the national context, LGBTI groups may be small, may be marginalized, may be treated with utter contempt by the state. But if the international mechanism steps in and says these are important issues and these are important violations which need to be dealt with, then one hopes that this puts pressure at the national level to respect the voices of LGBTI people.